Today is extremely a sad day for Jamaica and the rest of the world. The rain is coming down, as you can hear the rain pitter-patter in the background. And Jamaica, as once again, is in mourning of the loss of an icon. We're talking about the passing of reggae legend, Dobson. I'm not in a position to maintain you the way that you're accustomed to. Can't take you out to fancy places as other fellows I know can do. I can't even begin to sing the words to that now famous song, but I just want to inform the world that the legendary crooner, Mr. Smooth Dobson, is dead. Jamaica loses that wonderful sound. Dobson, dead at 70 years. Let's go to the news in detail. Rocksteady reggae legend Dobson passed away 4 p.m. Tuesday at a hospital in Florida, reportedly from complications caused by the COVID-19 virus. He was 78 years old. As I was told, Dobby had Alzheimer's, and he was in a nursing home and contracted the COVID-19 virus, and he died in a Florida hospital at 4 p.m. Music Insider Tommy Cohen told the newspaper. I was personally impacted by Dobson at KC, Kingston College, because of my group, the Miracles, which later became the Jamaicans. My friends, Flats and Norris Ware sang with Dobby in the choir at KC. Also, Fuzzy Byfield and Howard Barrett sang with Dobson before Barrett went on to the Paragon in a group Dobby and the Deltas, Cohen reminiscing. Dobson began singing while a student at Central Branch School in Kingston and at Kingston College, where he sang in the chapel choir and successfully took part in Beer John's Opportunity Our Talent contest as a member of the Twilight. While at Kingston College, he wrote the doo-wop song Cry a Little as a tribute to his biology teacher. He recruited a group of schoolmates from the Delta stream at the college to back him on a recording of the song. Under the aforementioned name Dobson and the Deltas, the group included Howard Barrett, who later formed the Paragon, released by Lyndon and Sonia Passenger, Hip Top label in 1959. It topped the RGR chart that year. Leaving school in 1959, Dobson went on to record with Charles Joseph as part of the duo Chuck and Dobby, before becoming a solo artist in the early 1960s, again recording for Passenger. He later moved on to work with both Cox and Dodd and Duke Reed, recording as a member of both the Virtues and the Sheets, and recording Lovin' Papa with Reed, which became his signature tune. Bobby had a sweet voice when you heard it. You'd always be like, oh my God. I always said he was a crooner who sang reggae songs. Regardless of whatever he sings, it always comes out heart-shaped. When you look at songs like Lovin' Papa and Seems to Me I'm Losing You, he was just amazing, Cohen said. Despite his musical success, Dobson kept his job as a salesman and proofreader for the Jamaica Gleaner. In 1971, he recorded that wonderful sound, a Tom Jones cover for Ruthie Edwards, which sold over 40,000 copies in the Caribbean, and was followed up by the equally successful Endlessly, which was also a minor hit on the UK singles chart. Disappointed album sales led Dobson to move into production included The Mediations, late 1970s album Message from The Mediations, and Wake Up, as well as early work by Barrington Levy. In 1979, Dobson emigrated to New York City, where he worked in real estate, although he would still occasionally visit the recording studio and perform at both the Reggae Sunsplash and the Reggae Sunfest festivals. He continued to be popular with international fans and was still releasing albums. Dobson was featured in 2009's 3D documentary called Dobby Dobson, an interview with Jamaica's music ambassador, which had the single See the Double D in 3D. Cowan said that Dobson, despite his mild-mannered temperament, was a quiet storm. He could get upset in his own quiet way, so he could show anger, but he would express it deeply while saying it softly. A real quiet storm, Cowan said. On August 6, 2011, the Governor General of Jamaica conferred the Order of Distinction in the rank of Officer, OD, upon Dobson for his contribution to reggae music and representation of Jamaican culture. We would meet ever so often, and he performed extensively at a lot of churches in Florida. He and Norris Weir did a lot of shows together, and when he would turn up at the church, the members would always ask for that wonderful song. They loved that song, Cowan said. Cowan himself recorded a cover of a Paul Anka song, Having My Baby, with Dobby Dobson in 1977. We will miss that wonderful, wonderful song. Dobby was a special talent, an ambassador for our music, Cowan said. I had the opportunity of migrating to the United States of America on the 15th of August in 1980. A year after that, I met Dobby Dobson, and he was such a beautiful, warm soul that every time we meet up, he had this big smile on his face when I told him, man, we miss you, man, and we love your music in Jamaica. But to read of his passing today, it really touched the core of my heart. So I want to take this time out and say to his family, immediate family, my condolences to you and your family at this so sad of a time. I also want to say to his fan, he came and he saw and he conquered. He gave to us music that we will treasure for a lifetime. I personally will never forget that wonderful sound or Loving Papa, because these are now iconic songs of Jamaica. Dobby Dobson, you came, sir. You gave us your all. You saw and you conquered. Walk with me, brethren. May the Almighty Jah continue to give you sweet and peaceful rest. We'll never forget you, Mr. Dobson. I salute you, sir. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Please like and share the video. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.